Hello everybody, good afternoon. I'm joining you again from my backyard here in Sun Prairie. This is our T-Rex training program. This is our session 1, week 1, day 2. So welcome guys, I'm so excited to be having you this week. So this is again for level 1 and level 2 swimmers. We'll be developing some of our skills from last video as well as developing our new skills. So some equipment that we may need for today, if we are in the water, some kickboards, if we have maybe a rescue tube, we're going to be talking about that. Otherwise, ping pong balls, different colored balls, if you have a swim bar, floaty, any kind of floaty, if you're in the water or dry land, this can be practiced on dry land, will be useful for today. Alright, so starting off, we are going to be doing our first safety topic. So we're going to talk about the sun. So I'm guessing you guys know what we wear to protect ourselves from the sun. We wear sunscreen, so that protects our skin from getting burnt and red. We don't want that to happen, as being out in the sun a lot can do that to our skin and be harmful. The UV rays can be harmful to our skin, so we want to make sure to protect our skin from that. Alright, so that's our safety topic. Just make sure to be wearing sunscreen everywhere. Your feet even could get burnt. Alright, so just reviewing our skills from yesterday, I taught you how to enter and exit the water safely, whether it's on a ladder, stepping in, wading in, which is just walking in. We can practice safely doing that. We are not running, we are not jumping in, just making sure to be conscious of yourself and others when walking into the pool, walking into the lake, going into a pond, anything like that. So what we're going to do with our ping pong balls again, or if you have a ball to put on top of the water, you can do this in a bathtub, sink, pool, anything like that, is you're going to practice blowing away the ball in the water, just like the game we did the other day. So practice doing that with the ball and blowing it away. This is practicing our breath control again, which is very important. If you'd like to do this for a couple minutes, I can ask you to please pause this and then return when you guys are done. Alright, so if you're joining us back here, what we're going to do is submerge to our eyes. So this is going to be all the way underwater. If you don't have access to a pool, you can always fill up like a bucket of water and just practice putting the face in the bucket. So what we're going to do is you're going to inhale, then exhale down. Inhale, exhale down, and do that 5 times. So it's 5 bobs with your eyes underwater. So do that 5 times. Alright, so next I'm going to teach you guys how to use a kickboard. So I have my piece of paper here, so we're being innovative with a kickboard. Sometimes people use kickboards and floaties to stay afloat in the water and to help swim, and kickboards are going to be fundamental to our levels 1 and 2 kids, because this kind of helps us with our arm movements while keeping stable in the water and learning how to do our different kicks. So our proper use of the kickboard is we can either have it here, so it's on our chest, or it's out here in front of us. So those are the 2 proper uses of kickboards, just for future reference when I am talking about kickboards. Alright, so also we have a swim bar, which is like there's 2 weights at the end and you would hold it in the middle and then go like this. If you guys just heard that was a firework, it's almost 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. Alright, so our new skills today, we're picking up submerged objects. So whether that's a ball, a toy, a ring, we're going to practice picking them up. If you have a bucket, we can also practice picking it out of a bucket with the face submerged. That's the most important. So we're putting it down and try to open your eyes and look for the toys. This is practicing underwater exploration. This is a very important part. We're going to do this with a partner, do it with mom or dad or sibling, grandparents, whoever you're with. So next we'll be doing our back float with our kickboard or swim bar. This is more difficult if you don't have access to this, but otherwise you can use a scooter or a platform that just kind of lifts you off the ground if you would like to do this in a dry land way. So how we're going to do this back float is, remember our arms are up like this and squeezing our head, but that's for our back float. So our back float is our starfish arms. So we're going to have our starfish arms, hands are spread way apart like this, and then our legs are far apart like this, and we're going to float in the water. Remember, our head is looking way back, our tummy is up, and your bottom is also coming up. You don't want to be sinking into the water, otherwise you will not be floating. If you'd like to practice this dry land, the same thing. Head back, arms out, legs out, make sure your chest is up, and practice that for me. Okay, next, this will be good with the kickboards. Also can be practiced dry land. So we're doing alternating leg action on your front. So for right now, we're just having those Superman arms out front, and you're gonna practice kicking. So you can either hold on to the edge of the pool, edge of the bathtub, and then you're just gonna kick your legs behind you. Kick, 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 kick. Great job with that, you guys. And then we're gonna add an arm action to that after you've perfected that. So our arm action, remember our digger arms, we're gonna go a little bit further and showing you the front crawl. So our arms are gonna come above our shoulders, past our ears, and scoop down, kind of like our digger arms. It's gonna look like this in the water. And that is one of our skills, our new skills for today. We can practice that in the water by pushing off. You can either have the kickboard out in front of you like this, and you're gonna have one arm come up and just practice those arm movements. Again, if you're not in the water, just hold the kickboard in front of you and be practicing those arm movements. That is very helpful for when you actually get in the water. All right, so our game is, we can play a ball game. So what you're gonna do is take a ball, and you're gonna throw it somewhere in the water, throw it somewhere on the land, and you're gonna practice your stroke to it. So right now we talked about the front crawl, so you're gonna practice doing that front crawl with your flutter kick. So I'd like you guys to do that. You can also hold on to that kickboard and do that with your arms. All right, so that is all I have for today. Good job, guys. So this was amazing, and I'll see you guys next. Have a great rest of your night.